What are you waiting for? Isn't it time to stop waiting and start living? A quote that I heard, and I forget who I heard it from, was fools put off by telling themselves there's always more time. There isn't. What is yours to do is not going to wait forever. The longer you hesitate, the louder the regret becomes. Your power is in claiming the moment with bold action and not waiting for permission. This is the thing that really gets me is who are we waiting permission for to live our best life? I want to know, are you waiting for God? Well, I don't think God cares because it, whatever it is, gave you free will. And if it gave you free will, then you're at choice. But you keep putting off. It's either one of two things. It's one, you're fearful, and you're fearful of what the consequence could be if you did it. Or two, you don't feel worthy of taking the action that'll get you the result. That's that simple. And both of them, you could say, are related in fear, aren't they? Yeah. So why do you fear? The only reason you fear is you don't believe you're enough. Simply that. If you knew that you were created by an infinite power, an infinite source, call it consciousness, call it awareness, call it the cosmos, call it universe, call it God, call it spirit, doesn't matter what you call it. Something that is infinite, that's always been, always will be, created everything. And if it did so, you are a creation of it. And it wouldn't create anything that wasn't perfect because it's creating it out of itself. And so you've been given a gift. And that gift is your life. And what you do with your life is your purpose. It's not about building a legacy. It's not about accumulating wealth. It's about experiencing every single moment without fear, with boldness, with compassion, with curiosity. How curious are you? Or do you just fall back into old patterns? Do you recognize that if you're doing something or you're with someone and their energy and yours don't vibrate, you keep trying to make it work? Or do you just back off and say, it's not the time? It's not the time for us to do this together. And in doing so, you recognize a fact. Everyone is vibrating differently. And in order to get along with people, there has to be a cross of vibration. A frequency has to be similar. If the frequency is not similar, don't be wasting your time. It's not the right time. It may not be the right person, but definitely it's the wrong time. You see, there are times when anyone can be vibrating like us and we can get along. But there are times when we don't. We could love them to death. Love them to death. And not get along with them in a couple moments. Doesn't mean you stop living. You don't wait for them to change. You don't wait for yourself to change. You live in the moment fully, recognizing that that which is in you that's calling you forward will lead you to a harmonious vibration. I know that. That's what I'm feeling right now. In a little way, my vibration is a little off today. I know that. I sense that. It was very evident when I was dreaming today, or this last night. I had 3 different dreams, very unique dreams. And I realized that those dreams were my subconscious playing out, and that subconscious playing out led me to a vibration that I am right now. And that vibration is not as grounded as I normally am. It will be in a matter of half hour after I'm done with this video, because that's what I'm going to work on. Because see, I have the power to choose. I recognize when I'm not Lee, I recognize when I'm frazzled, or I don't even know if frazzle's the right word. Um, I'm not clear. And that's because the universe is always throwing challenges at us to get into a deeper state of awareness. And sometimes it takes a little bit to get clarity. And so I'm not waiting to live, I'm living. No matter what my vibration, but I adjust what I do when I live and my vibration's not totally focused. Does that make sense? I hope so. I'm working through this just like you. We all have challenges. If someone says they don't have challenges, they're lying to you. That's just the ego trying to protect itself. Don't believe that. We're all challenged because without challenge, we can't grow. And growth is why we're here. Growth allows us to experience more and more and more life. Man, I love that. Do something new today. And if you do and it turns out well, send me a comment. I'd love to hear about it. With that, much love to you. Live it fully because you can. Aloha.